rogue filmmaking technique, I think it encourages people to be themselves, to become individuals. It will give rise, in my opinion, to very expressionist cinema. And what is expressionist cinema is like, this is way I would like to express. This is how I want to make a film. This is how I want to tell a story. This is how I want to use the camera. So it becomes an extension of one's personality.
Shooting with film cameras for over 23 years. When he was introduced to this camera, changing his whole persona and whole perceptions of filmmaking will be seen by this movie.
So if the human pupil can register an image with this kind of depth and clarity, so theoretically you just need a camera of a pupil size.
Ramu sir was really open to every idea that what we were editing. He used to just see the timeline and he used to just cut the shot accordingly.
Why the biggest push is that the cameras are not expensive, so we can only take this with
He is a director who incorporated rogue filmmaking in the film industry. The way he thinks is completely different from the other directors what he's saying.
And from their individual sensibilities, their individual what attracts their eye on a personal level, without any coordination between each other, all these 4 to 5 operators are capturing each shot, and these being sent to the editing room, and the editors take their decision of how they want to put it together.
Is actually when actors come on the set, first of all they can't spot the cameras.
You never know once you're on set where you're being recorded from. You have to be very conscious. Even though you may want to be facing the camera all the time, there are other cameras that are on different angles. You better be performing correctly.
I would like to describe about this Biddi Bazaar scene only because that is very close to my heart. I have taken 1.5 months to edit the scene. We got around 4,800 shots to edit a 5-minute sequence.
And then the whole thing changes, the whole pattern of cutting changes, because even the editors are used in a certain format. The moment the format is not being followed, they also have to throw the editing rules out into the dustbin.
Without a lock sheet, without a clapper and without the OK takes, we have to edit the scene. So we have to edit according to our perception what is correct and what is not.
Why does one say that angles are weird and angles are bizarre sometimes? But the reason for that is, it's a question of a choice you make how you want to see something. If I want to see Amitabh Bachchan in Sarkar in a slightly low angle in the suggestion of a tea saucer, what the angle is doing is just amplifying the power of Sarkar. Okay, that's just one example I'm giving.
They're on the toes all the time, holding the cameras just different angles. Sometimes I get scared. What if he falls?
I was tied on top of the car, shooting Sanjay sir and Rana. So I was roaming around the whole time stand. It was risky, but it was a good experience.
We had a time up, cops started chasing us after a point. For Ramu sir, there is no word in the dictionary called as convention.
If department, when they see the film or the visuals, if it is being shot by people not being in film sets before, and the compositions are so unique, it is that much of talent out is there.
RGV sir has given more kind of a push to take new kind of angles.
He was the first person to use Steadicam in the industry. At that time, people were very apprehensive. Now he started filmmaking on the DSLR. I don't know what is his next step. He might be doing a shoot on iPhone also.
Then of course the facilities that the 5D camera provides, its maneuverability. I think these are some of the things that actors love.
Fundamental one important aspect of this whole thing is to forget what you trained so far, to forget what you thought cinema was completely, and to look at it in a fresh perspective.
I've had a great time working on this.
The thing is that he is a visionary. He is a Marvick director. Now there will be a huge gateway and a lot of good movies hopefully coming through.
Everybody lived up and did their best.
Department is revolutionary.
Go and check it out. It's total raw.
Recreating filmmaking all over again.
Definitely very, very good mainstream commercial cinema.
To sum it up, I think I've become a rogue.